everyone. This is the maths video for today on Thursday the 1st of April for Mrs. Church and Miss Summers maths group. For this lesson today you are going to need a pencil and something to write on, so you can pause the video now, go and find yourself a pencil and some paper or your homework book. Okay, so we're going to get started by warming up our maths brains. We're going to do some counting. Okay, we're going to carry on thinking about numbers to 50 today, so we're going to count all the way up to 50. So I'll point to the numbers and we'll count together. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, if you were unsure of any of those numbers, you can always pause the video or rewind it and have another go at counting to 50. Okay. Today we're going to be counting in tens to help us to count numbers. So you'll see on the side of my number square here and the number square that's in your homework book, we have the numbers that we say if we count in tens. So let's say those numbers together. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right, I'm going to cover up one of those numbers and you can write down the missing number in your book or on your paper. Ready? What number is missing? So we're counting in tens. 10. What number would come next if we're counting in tens? Pause the video and write it in your book, please. Okay, let's see. 10, 20 would be the next number we would say if we were counting in tens. Okay, what number have I covered up now? 10, 20, 30, 40. What number is missing? Pause the video, write it in your book or on your paper. What number was missing? It was 50. Okay, let me try another one. What number is missing now? If we count in tens, 10, 20. What number would come next? Pause the video and write it on your paper, please. 10, 20, 30. Okay, well done. What number is missing? 10, 20, 30. Pause the video and write it down. Did you get it right? 40. Making sure our numbers are the right way around. Okay, right, we might need to use this a little bit later. Let's put that out of the way for now. Can anybody remember what this is? This is called a 10 frame because it has 10 squares, 10 boxes. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's called a 10 frame and we're going to use this today to help us do some counting. So I'm going to put some counters in my 10 frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, 10 counters fill the 10 frame. That shows 10. I don't even need to count all the counters now, they're in the 10 frame. I know if I just see a full 10 frame, there must be 10 counters there. We have used these at school, so try and remember what we did in class. So without counting them, how many counters are there? It's a full 10 frame, so there must be 10. There must be 10 counters. How many counters do I have now? Without counting them, we know this is 10 here. So let's count in tens. 10 and another 10 would make 20. I have 10, 20. How many do I have now? Another 10. 10, 20, 30 counters now. I have 30. How many do I have now? So 10, 20, 30. How many do I have? If I add another 10, I have 40. And how many do I have now? I've added another 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I know that without having to count all of the counters, because I know when I see a 10 frame, I know there are 10 counters there without having to count. So let me put these away. I'm going to show you some tens frames and see if you can tell me how many counters there are without counting. So ready? How many counters are there? Write it down on your piece of paper, please. Pause the video, write it down. Okay, did you get it right? Without counting them all, we know we have 10, 20. There are 20 counters. Let's try another one. How many counters do I have now? Without counting them, count the tens, pause the video, write it down. Okay, let's see if you got it right. That's 10. Another 10 is 20. Another 10 is 30. There are 30 counters. Let's have a go at another one. How many counters do I have now? Pause the video, write it down. Okay, let's see. We can count in tens, remember? So we have 10, 20, 30, and 40. Okay. If you weren't sure on any of those or got some of them wrong, maybe rewind the video a little bit and have another try at some of those before we move on to the next part. Right, so now we know if we see a tens frame, we've got to count in 10. So, who can tell me what number I'm showing now? Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? That's a bit trickier. Well, we know we have, this here is what? This here is 10. Is this 10? No, this is just 2 on its own. So it would be 10, and then we carry on counting from 10 in ones. 10, 11, 12. Okay, we wouldn't say 10, 20, 30 because these aren't tens. This is just one counter. So 10, 11, 12. Let me show you another one. What number is this one? do we think? We know this is 10. Then we don't count in tens because this isn't another 10. These are 4 ones. So we have to count in ones. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, how many have I got here? Remember, we can count in tens first. 10 frames, 10, 20, and then 2 ones, 21, 22, 22. Let's try another one. How about now? How many have I got here? Counting tens first. 10, 20, 30, but then we've got 3 ones here, so 30, 31, 32, 33. Let's try one more before we have a go. How many have I got here? So counting tens first of all, and then how many ones have we got? So let's see, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 1 on its own, 41, 41. Right, you're going to need your pencil now, because I'm going to show you a picture of some tens and ones. Okay, so here's a picture of some tens and ones. We have 2 10 frames here, look, and then we just have 3 on their own. So which number do you think this is showing you? Is it 24, 23, or 33? So have a look, how many tens frames have we got, counting tens, and then count the ones on their own after. And you can pause the video and write the number down on your paper. Okay, let's have a look. So we have 10 here, another 10 here, so that's 20, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you should have written down the number 23. Well done if you did. If you didn't, pause the video, have another try. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's have a look at this one here. So we're going to count the tens frames and then count how many we have on their own. Pause the video, write down the number you think it is. Okay, so we have 10 here, another 10 that makes 20, and 1. So we have 21. Which of these numbers did you write down? We have 24, 19, 21. So we should have circled 21. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's try this one. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3 tens frames this time, and 1 on its own. So count the tens frames, count the 1, write down the number that you think it is. Pause the video, off you go. Okay, so we have 1 tens frame, 10, another 10 makes 20, another 10 makes 30, and 1 on its own, 31. 42, 21, 31. That's the number that you should have written down. Let's try another one. Again, look at the tens frames, look at the ones on its own. We have the numbers underneath, 13, 33, or 28. So pause the video, count the counters and write down the number that you think it is. Okay, let's see. So we have one 10 frame, 10, another 10 frame is 20, another 10 frame is 30, 1, 2, 3. So we have 30 and 3, 33. So we should have circled, should have written down 33. Let's have a go at another one. What number does this show? So count the 10 frames and then the ones and write down the number that you think it is. Pause the video, off you go. Okay, so we have one 10 frame, another 10 frame makes 20, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 and 7. So what number did you write down? 27. Well done. Let's try another one. Yeah, let's try this one. Bit of a bigger number this time, but just count the 10 frames carefully and the ones. Pause the video, off you go. Right, so we have one 10 frame, 10, another one, 20, another one, 30, another one, 40, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40 and 5. So which number did you write down? Should have written down 45. Okay, the last one. Again, have a look at those 10s frames. Remember to count in 10s, then count the ones after. Write down the number you think it is. Pause the video, off you go. Okay, let's count in 10s then. We have one 10 frame, 10, another one, 20, another one, 30, another one, 40, and then we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 40 and 3. What number do you think we've made then? Which one did you write down? 43. Okay, how did you get on with those? Well done if you got them right. If you didn't, don't worry, you can always rewind the video and have another try to keep practicing. Okay, there won't be a video tomorrow because it's the Easter holidays, so have a lovely couple of weeks off school and we'll see you back at school after the holiday. Okay, bye then.